Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm just sitting down filming a bunch of videos. As you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, of course my link is down below. It's from an Instagram account. I saved every single empty that I melted or burned, for that matter, for 2017. So for the companies that I have purchased and melted a lot of, I'm doing exclusive videos on like showing you what I've melted. They already all have reviews on my channel, whether it's a mid-month or end of the month kind of wrap up. But I will point out to you guys what I like, what I've repurchased, what I maybe were misses and why that was, and so on and so forth. So there's so much to say, but really it's just a video to show you what I've gone through. Again, you can look under my Super Tarts. This one's of course on Super Tarts. You can look at my Super Tarts playlist and you can sort of see reviews, hauls, things like that. So, and any bags that you see, and some of the scent shots, I'll just mention if I was gifted them. There's handwriting or stickers that doesn't look like Super Tarts type things. That's because they were gifted to me or part of a swap or, what else was I gonna say? Oh, random act of kindness. Of course, there are some samples from orders that I have placed with Super Tarts within the year. Now, Super Tarts was my very first vendor purchase for 2017. I did make my first order in February. So anyway, with that being said, let's start it off. Okay, so, oh boy. Well, we got some bags to go through. Just a few. So I'm gonna flip this upside down because it'll make it more tidy. Super Tarts Violet. Again, I was gifted this. Again, if you see any of these stickers, that's from the same person. This was a wonderful gift. Violet is one of the most popular scents on Super Tarts. I absolutely love this. I have a clam in this, and I'm going to have a half of a pan because my friend and I went halvesies on a pan. So I really enjoy it. It's like a blackberry peppermint yumminess. So there's that. And Tate, which is actually a lot of people blend Tate and Violet. Tate is similar to, well, not exact, but similar to Bath & Body Works Sweater Weather. So a lot of people mix the Tate with the Violet that I just mentioned. It's very nice, and I actually have a clam of that as well. Now, Beth, this is beautiful too. I really enjoyed this one. I don't think I've repurchased it. I don't know if it's been on her website very much, but anyway, I did enjoy Beth. It was very nice. And the restocks on Super Tarts kind of come and go. She kind of restocks one collection and then some will run dry, completely empty, things like that. So anyway, it's one of those things that you just have to keep an eye on her website. Always, which is, I believe it's part of the Wizard's Wax. So Always is sort of like Professor Snape. I think this was the second one they made after, you know, obviously if you watched the show, I'm not going to give it away if you haven't, because if you haven't, you're crazy, watch it. But anyway, I believe that is part of the Professor Snape or the Wizard's Wax. That was nice. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, I was trying to sift through a lot of things and some things got put in the wrong spot. So Jaws, one of my absolute favorite blends. You will see a clam and I'll go into a little more detail on what Jaws smells like. But Jaws is an exclusive blend that exclusively melt this in my bathroom. So this is a fresh, refreshing, fresh scent that I love, and like I said, I have a clam that I've emptied, so I will show you that clam shortly. Magneto. Anyway, this was really nice as well. I really enjoyed this. I do recall, I believe it was on the Super Tarts website, but then again, I'm filming a whole pile of videos right now, and I'm not sure when this video is going up, so you really do have to check the website to make sure to see what's in stock and so on. Got this in a D stash, I want to say. But anyway, it was Mac Apple Rose Cream. This is, I got it in April, part of a D stash. But this was really nice. I realized I like Mac Apple and Rose. I really did. Actually, Candles from the Keeping Room was my very first Macintosh Apple and Rose scented wax melt that I got. And I was like, there is something about that blend that's beautiful. I really enjoyed this one. It's quite nice. I don't think she has it on her site. I also got this in a purchase D-stash. This is the day 15 of the 2016 Advent Calendar, gingerbread and applesauce. Actually, this did really well. The nice thing about Super Tarts is that there's really not any cure time. I don't need cure time, but then again, by the time I get stuff sent to me from my friends, it's like likely already 2 months because, yeah, anyway. Super Tarts is great. Less is more. I should have said this at the beginning. Less is more with Super Tarts. A lot of times with the bathroom blends, I only put 1 cube in, that little tiny warmer and things like that. And a lot of the scent shots I'll show you, I split in half. So, excuse me, I got hiccups. So anyway, this was a sample that I received in Catwoman. It is sweetened condensed milk, Nyla wafers, and mixed berry smoothie. This was like a bakery lover's dream. If you like that kind of thing, I think you would love that. Now, this was a clam that my friend Sarah and I went together on an order, and I'm going to take a guess and to say that one of my clams, obviously the one in Misery, did fall apart. So she was so awesome and put it into one of these bags for me. Misery is pie crust and leaves. This is gorgeous. Not something I would have thought that I would have loved, but I do have another clam of this. I do enjoy this very much. And I think, like, again, Super Tarts throws really well for me. There are very few Super Tarts that have been duds for me. So, yeah, I hope that helps. I have a clam in this. This is so good, you guys. Again, thank you, Sasha Isms, for pointing me in the right direction with this. Is Mr. Myers. Fresh fallen leaves, fireside, and vanilla bean Noel. Beautiful. Again, I have purchased a clam in that. I would actually get a band bag in that. This was a sample Radley. Don't really have a scent note description, but it was all right. It wasn't a scent that obviously stood out to me. Otherwise, I would sit here and talk to you a little bit more about it. And then we have mouse ears. And mouse ears, we'll talk about further down the road here. I've got scent shots here. This is one of my favorites. I actually have an entire pan coming my way very shortly of mouse ears. I love it. I also love it to blend with things. I really like to sometimes take the time and blend and create and make my own creations. So it's just like a sweet, we'll talk about this a little bit more with scent note descriptions. And Dream Girl, this was a sample again. It wasn't anything to write home about. I wasn't like, whatever. It wasn't bad. It's just, I don't recall it. This was really nice. I really enjoyed Belle, but again, this was sent to me by a friend. This was very nice. So, Bridget Jones, I like this one. I can see how this would be a tough one for some people to, like, it's probably a polarizing scent as well, but Bridget Jones is really, really good. And I also love the movie, and it was on TV the other day. I was so excited. There's Jaws again. So you guys can see a theme. This was sent to me by a friend, but this was beautiful. Love Jaws very much. But again, we will talk about scent note descriptions shortly. Super Tarts Ice King, which is blue raspberry, Jolly Ranchers, whipped cream, and red raspberry. This is great. This is lovely and sweet, and I really enjoyed it. So, yum, yum. This is Blanche, also was a sample, Downy, Supernova, and Sweet Lolly. I got mostly Downy, and I enjoyed this. This was just one little cube, and I melted it in my bathroom, and that's exactly where it should have been. Like Downy, I love like that kind of scent in my bathroom, and it was really good. Lady Rainicorn, again, I don't really know much. This was a sample that was sent to me. I'm not really sure about that one. Go to Sleep Magically Delicious. Because of this, thank you. You know who you are who sent me this. I have since purchased, and you'll see, clamshells in both Go to Sleep and Magically Delicious. And the only way so far I've melted them is mixing them together because of my friend. So these were BAM pieces. Anyway, love, love, love. Pretty Woman, it was good. Again, like, it was nice, but nothing major for me. Mystique was really nice. I did melt this one in my bathroom. If I remember correctly, it was like, I want to say there was strawberry or some sort of berry. Yeah, but there was like I want to say a shaving cream note to it, but I really liked it. I know I melted this one in my bathroom. Really like that. And then this was Orange is the New Black, which was, I think I purchased D-Stash. This is one of those sticky bags. Anyway, it was good. I see this one on the site quite often, so I'm not sure if it's very popular or not, but what have you. And then a friend sent me, this was almost an entirely full bag of Fred and George, which is funnel cake and bubblegum and orange Julius. This was great, and I loved it. This is probably one of the first melts I melted because my friend from Florida sent this to me, and I was melting this. I remember it in my bathroom, and I really enjoyed it. I was like, oh my God, that company, the Super Tarts company that I don't know of, they do really good scents. Well, oh, my cat. She just wanted outside when I filmed. And of course she wants back in, so she'll have to wait till I finish filming here, and then I'll just let her in. All right, we have, in no particular order, the clamshells, Gryffindor, frosted lemon meringue cheesecake with raspberry glaze. Gorgeous. Lovely. If you love raspberry, this is beautiful. One that I melted exclusively in my bathroom is Finnick. It's Sugar Cubes and Ocean Waves. I did not enjoy this. I know lots of people who do. It's not my favorite. Actually, it was a struggle for me to get through that clam. I remember that much, so I know it's kind of sad to say, but it's true. Pistachio and chai sugar milk is Countess. I really had more high hopes for this, but this pistachio overtook the chai sugar milk. So I didn't really get sugar milk, like the sour note. I love the chai, I love like chai tea, but the pistachio, i.e. cherry pretty much, took over that particular clam, and I wish it was better. But speaking of chai, Hedwig, which of course if you're a Harry Potter fan like myself, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Chai tea, creamy cheese, cake, and clove. This is one of my favorite scents. Love it very, very much. This is what chai tea should smell like. So the other one needed to be more chai tea. And the pistachio just needs to be like toned down, because pistachio is like so cherry for the most part. It just takes over. One of my all-time favorites. This is something that I will melt on special occasions. Beauty and the Beast. I have hoarded this one. It is a favorite. Sweet blackberries, magically delicious. Brandy's blackberry from Super Tarts is absolutely amazing. And I didn't write the date on this one. Oh, I think, was this the one I was gifted? It might have been. But cure time, I know everyone's different. I know I like I said, I don't get my stuff in for like about 2 to 3 months before I get to melt it. But with a little bit of cure time, I guess, with this one, with just, you know, magically delicious comes out. The sweet blackberries are amazing. I love, love, love it. Then we have Ravenclaw, which is blue raspberry and lavender. It was okay. It's not something I would probably repurchase. Yeah, it was okay. You can see I love her themes. And, well, you know, I like this when. So there's Slytherin, which is honeydew melon, blackberry, and white tea. I even did my own mixology when it came to trying to make my own. This is beautiful. I like this. If you like honeydew melon, some blackberry and white tea, this is gorgeous. Clearly, I love this because there's, oops, 2 empty clams of it. Trying to make it all organized. All right, so something else I have 2 of. Twilight's Alice. This is such a sweet, bubbly scent, and it's beautiful. Even in the wintertime when you want to just break out of all the heavier scents. It's fizzy pot, apricot slices, and raspberry glaze. This is gorgeous, you guys. I highly recommend this, especially if you like fizzy like myself. I am a fizzy addict. Hello, my name is Kim, and I am a fizzy addict. All right, Twilight's Edward's Promise. Probably one of my first melts from my first order, which is pink chiffon, gardenia, pink sugar, and vanilla bean noel. I really like this one, but I haven't repurchased it. It's normally on the website a little bit longer. I think it's just a little too floral for me, but I liked it. It was nice. It was, like I said, one of my very first melts I've ever melted. Carlisle, also from Twilight's, soothing chamomile, blossoms, and sweet huckleberries. I wish the huckleberries came out in my clam a little bit more, because I definitely got the chamomile, but that's almost like nothing. I didn't find that I got the strongest scent out of this. Like I said, I really wish the blackberries, or sorry, the huckleberries would have come out a little bit more in that one. All right, Ruby Slippers. Sorry, she's not in any harm's way. So if you hear my cat meowing, she's just being annoying and wants back in conveniently when I'm in the middle of filming a video. All right, Ruby Slippers is described as strawberries and cream, sugar milk, and pound cake. It's all right. I realized that pound cake's not my favorite. I love cake, but I wouldn't say pound cake is my absolute favorite kind of cake to melt. Magically Delicious. This is that one I was telling you about. I blend this one and go to sleep together. But the Magically Delicious is described as Lucky Charms cereal is a super sweet marshmallow amazing treat. So it's pretty much marshmallow, right? This is a fantastic blender. You'll see it in so many Brandy's blends already. But if you buy just a clam, I have repurchased multiples of these. I do love it. 100% would repurchase. Chomper, I was gifted this one. So Chomper is Jaws and Red Mac Apple. And Jaws is sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, sliced plum, and sweet pear. Oops, sorry guys. Oh, that's annoying. This was good. Again, anything with Jaws. Jaws, again, it's polarizing. Either you like it or you lump it, right? It's just one of those things, but I love Jaws. I love any Jaws blend, except for I don't think I'd try the pomegranate one. I don't think I'd be really into that one. I'm sad to have gone through this. It is hard to get because when that site stocks up on this particular scent, it's gone. So Tart Trek's data, or sorry, data, it says data. It's data. I used to watch Star Trek. So anyway, it's data. Lavender cream, pear slices, and sugar cookies. I have one full clam of this that I've ordered. I think it was Wax Wednesday or something like that. Anyway, it's great. It's wonderful. I got this in a purchase destash. You could probably see the writing up there. But I really do like that. Have repurchased it. If it would stay on the site a little longer, of course, I would continue to repurchase it. But it is one of the most popular scents, but for good reason. I'm not going to go into detail on this one. We've already talked about Hedwig. This one I got at Purchase D-Stash. This is Lex Shaving Cream, Yuzu, and Vanilla Milkshake. It was all right. It was probably one of the lightest Super Tarts I have ever melted. And I've clearly melted a lot, but it was okay. I wouldn't purchase again. I love shaving cream scents though. So maybe if I had thought about it and blended it with something else, I probably would have done so. Oh, there you go. This is the first one I showed you, Beauty and the Beast, was gifted to me. This one was something I did purchase. This again is the Sweet Blackberries and Magically Delicious. Hands down one of my favorites. It's a special scent for me, and when my parents arrived for Christmas, I made sure that was going in my house. So upon their arrival, there's Go to Sleep. I've talked about that, Magically Delicious and Go to Sleep. So Go to Sleep is pink sugar blended with our sweet lavender cream. I really enjoy this on its own or blended, which I do blend. Again, just it's a beautiful, I love it. Surprise favorite, Twilight's La Push. I love this in my bathroom. I would hands down purchase this time and time again. It's one of the staples that I would 100% melt this at least once or twice a week in my bathroom if I had more, which I don't. Fresh Raindrops, Sage Leaf, and Orange Peel. It's gorgeous. Love it. Highly recommend that one. All right, so gifted to me. Oh my God, this was so good. And I know Devin loves this one too, Devin Thompson. It's Full House Cookie Jars, Sweet Cream, Cotton Candy, and Marshmallow. Oh, it's just a dream. It's gorgeous. But again, it's one of those ones that are sometimes really hard to get because it's so good. My Pretty. This was part of my Rose Jam Wax Melt Off, which of course has its own playlist on my channel. There's Rose Jam Glazed Strawberries, Mac Apple Whipped Cream, and Fluffy Cake Bites. It was okay. It did not top my favorites of my Wax Melt Off at all. There are other scents I like that than this, and I haven't repurchased this, and I could have, but the Toto or the whatever the Wizard's Wax, or no, not Wizard's Wax, but whatever the theme for Oz collection, they seem to always have a lot on stock. So I'm going to say that there are certain collections on Brandy's site that hardly ever have to be restocked because either A, people are becoming disinterested in them, or maybe their blends are maybe like some people are just not into. So I do find that the Oz collection's always got lots available. So one of my very first melts again was Leonard from Super Tarts, Wild Berry Mousse and Pink Sands. This is gorgeous. I melted this. I love it. I would repurchase, but again, it's really hard to find. It's almost always gone on the site. Super Tarts Harley Quinn, Pink Sugar and Blackberry Jam and Vanilla Sugar Waffle Cone. Gorgeous. Oh, amazing. I would definitely repurchase this if I could. Love that one. So good. All right, so we've talked about this quite a bit. This is the Jaws that we were talking about with all those samples and some of the other items that were mixed with Jaws. So this is just sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, sliced plum, and sweet pear. Gorgeous. Melt that exclusively in my bathroom. 100% have and will repurchase. Fantastic. Sheldon, spearmint and rosemary mint. Beautiful if you've got like sinus issues, cold, congestion. Really, really love this. Also one of those scents that goes really, really quickly on the website, but very, very good. And again, for good reason it goes. Another one of my staples for my bathroom that I have 3 clams, I think, of this. I would hoard this myself. I would again melt this at least twice a week in my bathroom, and that's Minerva. Sorry, Minerva is Pink Sugar and Laundry. Oh, love this one. Like I said, I have 3 clams on backup. I really enjoy that one immensely. So we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, April. Oops, sorry. out of frame. April. There you go. Ginger ale, mac, apple, marshmallow, cotton candy. This was good. I really like that. Actually, it was a long time ago. I like that. It was, oh, my nose is so itchy. I think I have like a cat hair on my nose. Anyway, I really, really enjoyed that. And I remember, I think I melted that one in the summertime. All right, next up, my cat. Toto, total repurchase for me. I really like this one. Shaving cream and the almond. And the almond is ocean, apple, and vanilla bean Noel with Fierce, which is Abercrombie. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the cologne. Anyway, this one I would definitely repurchase. I love, love, love it. Highly recommend it, especially if you like shaving cream cologne type scents. This is really, really nice. Love this one for the bathroom. Again, like I'm really finding favorites, you know, in different rooms in my house. This one's a bathroom favorite. Ocean Water, Storms Rain, and Rosemary Mint. Now, I would say the Rosemary Mint does come out, but the Ocean Water and Storms Rain is pretty potent too. So, very nice though. Mouse ears, this was gifted to me, my very first try at mouse ears, and I had samples, and you'll see mouse ear samplers coming up where it was mixed with other things. This is Sweet Lollipops, Iced Lemonade, and Funny Ears is what it says. This is great. It's just a really sweet blend. You can sort of see this is an older clam, but I was gifted this, and I melted at the beginning of 2017. Really enjoyed this. Like I said before, I have an entire pan coming, which I'm going to melt on its own, but also blend it as well. Twilight's Charlie, I probably won't repurchase this. It was just too much. Cream soda, pralines, and caramel pecans. It was just too much for me. So I probably wouldn't repurchase that one. But if you like those scents, it was really good. It, of course, throws really well. Bellatrix, Pink Sugar and Trix cereal type. This was great. Really liked it. But I'm trying to think. I don't think I would repurchase this one. At least not. No, actually, no, I would. No, I would. Pink Sugar. I like the pink. I like Pink Sugar. You have to like Pink Sugar. This does come out. The Pink Sugar comes before the Twix cereal, but I really like that. I would repurchase actually. I take it back. There's no place like home. Blackberry jam, vanilla buttercream, Twinkies, and butter cookies. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. Would repurchase. President Snow. I purchased this from my friend. Peppermint cream, white rose, and vanilla ice cream. It was the white rose that just a little bit too much. Like if it was a little bit more vanilla or a little bit more peppermint cream, I probably would have liked it more. It was nice, but you have to like rose, in my opinion anyway. And then Penny, which is watermelon lemonade from Super Tarts. Not my favorite actually. I would prefer burning a Bath & Body Works watermelon lemonade. I still feel that they make, actually, you know, just to be honest, I feel like Bath & Body Works makes the best watermelon lemonade. So with that said, now let's go on to some scent shots here. I'm going to show you the ones that I was sent as gifts from people. This was gorgeous. You can tell it's a little bit old. This is an actual, like, versus her scent shots now. This is the way that I guess they used to be before my time. This is before my time in vendor wax. Gandalf. This is so good. I remember melting this going, oh my God, I want my house to smell like this always. I love that one. And I don't know if that's on her site. It might be an older collection, but I'm not sure. Really like that one. And then we have Bella's Blood, which I actually have a clam of in my collection that, you know, to come, of things to come. Anyway, I do have this one in my collection. This is just really nice. I don't have a scent note description. This is before I really started writing things down. So anyway, Herschel's Farms. This was lovely. I remember this being just like a mixture of everything, like sweet, tart, not bakery, but sweet and tart. I really like that. I know it's on her website now, I think, as I'm filming. And Go to Sleep, again, you saw already, I have lots of clams of this. I've talked about it. I blend it. It's beautiful. Go to Sleep is highly regarded on her website, and for absolutely good reason, especially if you like lavender cream. This is the Joker. This is, I think, part of, again, before my time in wax, but this is part of a sampler. So this was Joker, fruit punch, bubblegum, and mango. This was nice. I probably wouldn't, like if it came up again or in a clam, I probably would not repurchase. It's not my thing. And then there's Candy Bag. I can't remember. This is like the beginning of 2017. Sweet candies. Not the same as mouse ears, but I would say very similar to mouse ears. A cousin, a distant cousin. So that was that one. So those are the older scent shots that I was sent as random act of kindnesses from friends. And the last few that I want to share with you, I personally purchased a Mac Apple sampler, and eventually I did a mouse ear sampler. Now she does these on her website every so often, where she'll have samplers, things mixed with things, and so on and so forth. I'm going to just bring you down a little bit here. So anyway, I will say that between the Super Tarts mouse ear sampler and the Mac Apple sampler, I very much enjoy the mouse ear one more than Mac Apple. Now, with that being said, I love Mac Apple, and I was really excited about that sampler. But for me and my nose, that Mac Apple, hands down, took over every other blend that, even what I'm about to show you, every blend that it came with. Mac Apple and whatever it was never came through for me. So that was kind of disappointing for me. But anyway, we'll do the Mac Apple. So there's Mac Apple and iced tea, Mac Apple and banana, and I split those ones in half. Like any of the scent shots, I split in half. Mac Apple and watermelon, Mac Apple Mac Apple and cotton candy. Oops, sorry guys, I'm moving you around. Now we're on to mouse ears, and this will be it. So mouse ears, You're So Goofy, which is mouse ears and apple. Now what she did too with this one is she blended a bunch, did the sampler, and then she created from the blend she made for the sampler, she actually created like clam shells of each of these. So this is You're So Goofy, mouse ears and apple. And mouse ears is a strong note, but I feel that it plays nicer with other scents than the Mac Apple did. Mini Bow is mouse ears and strawberry. Mouse ears and gain was Toodles. I know this is another one of Sasha from Sasha Ism's favorites. And lastly, Martian Mouse, which was one of my favorites. Mouse ears and lime. I love lime. So yeah, you guys, there are all my Super Tarts rundowns that I melted in 2017. All right, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. I've got lots of filming to do. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun, guys. Bye.